Wyndham Hotels and Resorts makes travel possible for all. Whether it's the long haulers looking for a great cup of coffee, a roomier rest for the on-a-whim road trippers, or a place to make summer memories with the whole family. No matter who you are, where you're going, or why, with 24 trusted brands to choose from like La Quinta, Days Inn, and Super 8, your Wyndham is waiting. Get the lowest price at WyndhamHotels.com. Restrictions apply. Visit website for more details.
The Bert Show.
So we're about to start texting with Charlotte to her fiancé, who has put, 30, 40 pounds on in like 3 months or something like that?
That's what she said.
Since they got engaged. And she's really worried about him health-wise. The subplot here, I think, is she's a little bit worried about how the picture's going to look for the wedding. Is he even going to be able to get into his tux? But the priority here is his health. Is he okay? That's a lot of weight to put on in a short amount of time. And it all seems to have started as soon as they got engaged. And Kristen said that she's got the perfect way in.
No, I did not say it was perfect.
What'd you say?
I just felt like it would be a sensitive way at handling the conversation to bring it to his attention.
Okay. Because I was going to suggest the first text is lose 30 pounds by this day or we're putting the wedding off.
No, that is not what we are going to do. He is joking, by the way. Charlotte, I did a quick Google, right? And I just said, Why does a person put on a lot of weight in a short period of time? In Medical News Today, an article popped up, what causes rapid weight gain? And it says right there, most people experience fluctuations in their weight. However, rapid weight gain can indicate an underlying health condition. So what I think we should do is you should pull this article up on your phone and copy the link and send it to him in conjunction with the text we're going to send.
Okay.
Is that too intense? Because if you're gaining that much weight in a short period of time, it very well could be an underlying health condition.
I don't disagree with your strategy. I just think as the first text.
Not the first text. Like, that's going to be like we send a text, hey, I need to talk to you about something. It's going to be uncomfortable, and I'm not trying to make you feel bad about yourself, but I am concerned.
Yeah, I think we got to be a little bit sensitive off the bat because if you just send him like an article being like, hey, you're looking a little chunky, go to your doctor. It's going to be,
no.
It's going to be a little like,
that is not the plan. I don't want to just send this text with no like clarification. So I think what I just said as, hey, babe, I got to talk to you about something. It's a little uncomfortable, mainly because I don't want to make you feel bad about yourself.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to address the fact that, like, I think you're probably going to take this in a way that I'm not meaning. I just genuinely care about you.
There should be some kind of, like, the word concern to me, I think should be in there somewhere.
I agree with the tactic, and I think your text is great. I just feel like it's not medical. It might be mental health, but if he's eating more than he used to, your thyroid isn't going to, like, it's obviously added calories, so... It might be stress or mental issues, but I think that is a very nice, disarming way of tackling something difficult.
Okay. All right. So, hey, babe, got to talk to you about something.
Hey, babe.
Or hey, whatever. Like, I call Bar babe. So,
hey, Pookie.
Yeah. Insert your pet name.
I usually call him Sweetie. So should I just put like, hey, Sweetie?
Yes.
I think maybe we should stay away from sweets. Might have something to do with
you. I cannot with you.
The fat jokes are great. I'm living for it.
It wasn't a fat. It was a sweet joke. It was a sugar joke.
Hey, Salty. Hey, Salad.
Hey, sweetie.
Okay.
I got to talk to you about something, and it may be uncomfortable. I don't mean for it to be. I'm just coming from a place of concern.
Hey, that sounds good.
I got a better idea.
No, Tommy.
Tommy can make these jokes.
No, I got a better idea.
Okay.
They're engaged, right?
Yes.
They're planning their wedding. They're thinking about the reception. Text him and say, I'm thinking about first songs for the reception. And then send him this link and say, how do you like this song?
Joe, I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky. Joe, I like 'em
Just because you like that song, Tommy, doesn't mean he will like that song.
Well, that would go viral.
It's a bop, though.
We just want to leave it at that and send and get his response back.
The Tommy suggestion?
No, absolutely not. What do you have written thus far, Charlotte?
Okay, I have, hey, sweetie, I need to talk to you about something. It may be uncomfortable. I don't mean it to be. I'm just concerned.
Yeah. That would get my
I think
attention.
that's good.
Okay, all right, hit
Boom.
send.
Several factors can play a role in gaining and retaining excess weight. These include diet, lack of exercise, environmental factors, and genetics.
You guys, the answer. It said that doesn't sound good.
I would say I've noticed some changes in you, because that could be mental changes in you over the last however many months. I just want to check in
and make sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I got Jimmy some Bluey shoes I'm really excited about.
I saw that.
Oh, what do they look like?
So it's from the episode Keepy Uppy. And so Bluey's on one shoe and Bingo's on the other, and they're passing a balloon to each other.
Aww.
I want them.
Yeah.
They come in a size 6 women's?
Maybe.
I'll sport them.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my foot. It's jacked up.
What size do you wear?
Size 6.
Are you? I'm a 6.5.
You are?
Yeah.
Twins. So if you get a pair, I can borrow them.
Totes.
Totes my goats.
Kristen has an excellent shoe collection.
You do?
Oh.
Do you have like a pair of like Louboutins?
Oh, yeah. I got 2.
Are they comfortable?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not a shoes gal. I'm a perfume gal.
Really?
Because I like the way when you smell something, it triggers memories. So I
That's-
have like specific perfumes for different outfits. Because I'm like, ooh, this is a cozy grandma outfit. Or this is like a hot girl outfit.
That is so funny because I'm like completely adverse to perfumes. I don't wear anything.
Does
Not
like-
even scented lotions.
Do you not like to smell good?
I have been asking that question for a decade.
I just got a really sensitive nostril, nose, nasal passage. So, yeah. I think, actually, I know where it stems from. And, like, I love her, but growing up, I remember getting in that hot Astro van and my mom getting in wearing her Boucheron, and she would put so much on that it would just fill up the van with that scent. And it was just like, it was so much that I don't like perfumes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I have a couple I think I'm allergic to.
He answered you guys, but
What's that?
he answered you guys, and it's not great. I
Oh,
don't feel
no.
good about his answer.
All right, what do you say?
Okay, he said, fine. Are you okay?
Uh-oh.
Well, it could be worse. I mean, he could have like cussed you out or something. Like, what do you mean?
Mine's basically an FU.
No, that'd be
I
K,
know
period.
that he's sensitive. I feel like I've triggered him, and I don't want to. That's why I had so much trouble approaching him face to face. I thought maybe we could do it this way, if you like. But like, I could see already he's like, his feelings are upset. I
Yeah,
know
this might be one of those conversations where he's like super, super hurt now, and then at some point or another you can come back. But you guys are assuming that he already knows what she's talking about?
I feel like he might not. Like, he might just be like, I just,
I would be
nothing's
shocked
changed.
if he did, because I mean, love you guys, but every texting tutor we do with a man, he's typically very oblivious. So for him to have picked up on this already, I would be shocked.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about weight gain, though, I mean, we've said this before about women that they know it doesn't need to be pointed out. So why is that any different than a guy?
No, very true. And maybe I'm sure he recognizes that. I just don't know if he recognizes that's what we're getting at in this text conversation. I mean, and maybe, maybe he's one of those that is very intuitive and he sees through all of this and that he knows he's gained weight and that you've noticed he's gained weight and this is your way of trying to address it with him. And now we're just trying to like sidestep it. And
What do we do now? I mean, he's obviously sensitive, and she hasn't even gotten to the part that she wants to address with him.
this is what you're going to say. Listen, I love you for better or for worse, in sickness and in health.
I like that. Okay.
This message is coming from a place of love. If you need to talk about anything, I'm here.
Okay.
It's the same reason why my brother's adverse to sweet tea, because we had it at every single dinner.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't drink that anymore because no caffeine.
Can you not get uncaffeinated sweet tea? Does that not exist? I was never a sweet tea drinker.
No, well, I just don't do it because of the XX shirt.
Oh.
He texted back.
Okay.
He says, I'm fine. Don't understand, but okay. So he has no idea what we're talking about. I thought he might realize.
I don't think he does, but
Not a clue. Or he's
Yeah, he has
deflected.
no idea.
Good luck with that tonight. Should she say, let's discuss tonight?
yes.
Yeah.
No, I mean, just go ahead and do it over phone. You've already started the conversation.
Do it now, you're saying, or call him?
No, do it now.
Do it now?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Read what he said again.
He said, I'm fine. Don't understand, but okay.
This is
He
actually
doesn't know what was wrong.
one of the few conversations I would suggest doing via text instead of face-to-face.
Really? Why is that?
Because it is such a hard subject, I think, to talk about for both parties, that it allows somebody else to react and like not feel embarrassed face-to-face.
Gotcha.
Like, because basically at the end of the day, even though it's about your health, you're like, hey, you gained a ton of weight and I noticed. So to tell somebody that is like, oh God, especially with the stigma around weight. And so to allow them to kind of feel like they can save face without having to be face to face and talk about it, I think is kind of nice.
All right. Then we're going to go in and be like, I've noticed that you've experienced some rapid weight gain in the past few months.
Okay.
If you had lost a rapid amount of weight in the last few months, I would still be coming to you because I think there's a health issue.
Okay. That's good because it really makes it a health thing. Like, if you've lost or gained this much weight that fast, then I'd be concerned. So I feel okay about it because it's not just about him being heavier. It just like makes it a health thing because I put the losing weight too.
It doesn't make it a health thing. It is a health thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Whether it's a mental health thing or a biological health thing, it's a health thing.
Yeah, any behavior that isn't consistent with what you know of him from the beginning is going to be concerning. Yes, we're talking about weight gain here, but if I can't think of an example right now, but if there was a really drastic difference in anything he was doing, you'd be concerned.
Yeah. And you're not being accusatory or making comments about his appearance. Like, I know when people were concerned about me being underweight, like they would talk about how I looked and I'd be like, okay, well, ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
This happened to you a lot when you were younger or even now?
I remember one specific instance. I was in Publix and one of like I won't be specific, but an adult in my life came up to me and was like, ooh, you look like skeletal. And I was like, let's not make comments about children.
And you're just naturally thin, right? So there are going to be some that are going to like, oh, she got a problem.
Yeah. There's always going to be comments about your weight when you're a woman, I think. I've just come to terms with
He
that.
answered.
Okay.
Okay. Says, I feel fine. Pretty sure I'm fine.
Cass, we got to lean on you on this one. So he says he's fine, which is really his way of saying he don't want to talk about it.
Then he's fine.
Then he's fine. Drop it.
I would. I mean, I think at some point you respect your partner's boundaries. If you already planted the seed that something is wrong health-wise, maybe you could leave it with like, hey, it wouldn't hurt to talk to your doctor about the physical changes you've been undergoing.
So how about we like, okay, glad to hear. It would put my mind and heart at ease if you spoke to your doctor.
Okay.
Why don't you talk to your doctor?
And she should say, I will.
Okay, let's go together.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
I am guessing there is going to be a text later on today or a conversation tonight.
Pull up the articles. Like, do your research. Seriously.
And I implore you the same way Cassie did. Do not make this superficial at all about the pictures, about the wedding, the assumption that he just got lazy because now he's locked you in. That is going to get you nowhere. Do I have that right?
Yeah. Definitely don't tell him he's slobbed out.
All right, Charlotte.
I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Look, his feelings are going to be hurt for whatever reason. But I think your suggestion to go see the doctor is all you can do. But it's going to come around again tonight. So, like Cass said, just handle it with sensitivity.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
See
You're
ya.
welcome.
The Bert Show.